to the UK with France 24's Bénédicte Paviot, who is at Emmanuel Macron's campaign headquarters in London. Bénédicte, well, what's the feeling like there tonight?
Well, there is joy, there is happiness here in London. I can barely stop them and contain them. There is, of course, also relief. The Anglo-Saxon press very much talking up the Marine Le Pen win, which did not happen. We have a historic Macron re-election. And, of course, there is a lot of coverage here in the United Kingdom on British channels because the Franco-British relationship, because defence cooperation. And although the British Prime Minister's got many troubles of his own, it is noted here very carefully that Mr. Macron is going to have a different stance now, launching into his 5 years. And, of course, the British Prime Minister congratulating his French counterpart, well, not quite counterpart, because, of course, Mr. Macron is a head of state. He's a president. So Boris Johnson saying that he looks forward to working together on the issues which matter most to our two countries and to the world.
Bénédicte, has there been any other reaction from the UK so far?
I can barely hear you. I'm afraid you're going to have to repeat that question. The joy is just too much here for these people.
Bénédicte, apart from Boris Johnson, what else have we heard from the UK? I know it's very early. This just dropped a few hours ago. Has there been any reaction in the press?
Well, there is huge coverage, not just on channels. They've been having lots of coverage. Fascinating to see how many foreign correspondents were at Mr. Macron's speech this evening. And it will be, I think, wall-to-wall coverage as far as France. And I think they'll be analysing what 5 more years for the French president is going to look like. I might say in passing, as an Anglo-French journalist reporting on these matters for a number of years, that we haven't had an Anglo-French summit since Theresa May was Prime Minister. So it will be interesting to see what happens with that. And we will see when Mr. Macron meets Boris Johnson, who, as we know, has got a few domestic problems of his own with his own party and, should I say, Partygate.
All right, Bénédicte, thank you for that. And thanks to your supporters, the supporters of Emmanuel Macron who are with you there at those Macron headquarters in London.
Tonight,
I believe they are going to be dancing tonight, Bénédicte. I believe it.
Yeah, I think so.